right. Welcome to our month where we're going to be talking about gratitude. And I am so glad you are embarking on this journey with us. There's a few people who just want to talk to you a little bit about gratitude during this beautiful month of November. Just introducing this a little bit, my mind goes back to an old song we used to sing, and it's Give Thanks with a Grateful Heart. And I'm a little sarcastic, those of you who know me, and that song always bothered me a little bit because how can you give thanks without a grateful heart? It just seems a little redundant to me. Until I really started thinking about it a little more. And a lot of times, as children especially, and we train our children to say thank you, almost as a rote response. Somebody does something or gives you something, you just say thank you. However, one thing that comes with time is knowing that grateful heart part of it. I can remember writing hundreds, it seemed like, thank you notes for wedding gifts, things I just didn't even have time to open yet. And frankly, some remain unopened in my basement still. And about that, 75th thank you card, you don't have that grateful heart. But there's something when somebody hands you something and that gratitude just wells up because you understand where that came from and how that was given, and then maybe the sacrifice that was given for it, that gratitude just wells up from the inside of you, and you begin to thank with a grateful heart. And that's how we need to approach this season, and specifically for all the amazing things that God has given to us so freely, with no strings attached, and the price that he paid for so many of the things that he gave us. If we can, just out of worship and praise, begin to open our mouth and our hearts with that attitude of gratitude, I don't want to use a lot of cliches, but if we begin to do that, that just makes the Heavenly Father beam out of pride and excitement. And there's something about your child or somebody you've given something to being grateful that it just opens your heart to want to give so much more. And that's the place in the Lord's heart that I want. I don't want to be ungrateful for the wonderful things he's done for me, but I want to express that attitude of gratitude in everything I do. Have a great week.